Hello everyone, welcome back to Planetbase. We are right where we left off last episode as the solar flare was hitting and we got an impact on our factory. 3 people died unfortunately. But that does clue me into the fact that this area is not defended to meteorites or against meteorites. And we're gonna place a laser there and make sure that our people will be safe in the future. Thankfully, we have a structure around it so that nobody is cut off from oxygen or anything serious like that. We'll get our processors up in the processing plant. Speed up time to 4 times speed. We have enough resources in theory for the anti-meteor laser, but it's not going to be built just because there's probably a ton of microchips in these tables. Yeah, at least 2 of them. But we did lose 3 colonists. Odds are that seeing how it was all in the factory, that we lost a bunch of engineers. And I'm still curious to find out what happened to those spatial accident victims that we got a signal from. Because I'm fairly sure that oh, this is actually low on oxygen for some reason. But yeah, I'm fairly sure that we told those people that they could come over and join us, have fun. Right. Let's address the issue of the lack of oxygen here by placing down another oxygen generator, which will also help us increase the oxygen cap to 210. These plants will remain stable, so we won't lose any food. There we go, we get some engineers back. That's the circle of life. You lose some people to a meteorite accident and you get some back. It's beautiful. We're not going to place down more of those robotic workshops just yet. I'd like to find out how many microchips... damn it. I was doing so well. I'm gonna up the limit on those. We'll keep guns at 5 since we don't really need guns. We can just store them wherever, I guess. I'm gonna place down some more guard consoles here just to make sure we can keep up with demand. Water storage is low. Oh boy. Trading ship has landed. You don't have any patents, that's unfortunate. But you do have a robot. And I'm fairly sure we can haggle a nice deal. We'll give you all of our food. There we go. You'll even pay us. Right, now let's address the elephant in the room. We have more... We need more water extractors, and this is unfortunate. I know that time is dire and we sort of need them now, but managing to squeeze that in never fails to satisfy me. There we go. We'll build a 3rd one. There we go. That's gonna make sure that we last for a while, because the drain is up to 34. Probably the... Yeah, we're... Yeah, you guys are fairly low, all things considered. So this might even out in the short term, but at the same time, if we shut you off for a while, that allows us to build up some more water again. So we're not gonna choke to death, we're not gonna lose our plants, which is vital. And that should be fine. Yep, we are barely getting more water than we are using. These will be built in a moment. Got more colonists coming in. Just gonna keep an eye on things here. Ooh, there we go. We're getting a lot of water again. So that was just a temporary dip, but it never hurts to be prepared for the future. We have more intruders being blown to hell. Those 6 people is quite a wave. And we have a lot of injuries now. Are any of them serious? Not serious enough to kill someone. Let's just get some more beds in here, shall we? Oh, we've got another intruder. He somehow managed to make it through. Temporarily. Final intruder has bit the dust. Nothing serious enough to kill someone, which is great. Oxygen in here is stabilized. We've got a large group of visitors. Well, I say large, there are only 4 of them. You are sick. You've got the flu. That's unfortunate. For us, they're gonna be spreading that around. Oh well. Nothing to do about that, I guess. Let's add another cabin here where people can sleep. There we go. Another trader ship. You don't sell any patents, that's unfortunate, but we'll just fill you up with food. There we go, we'll be generous. And this place is growing pretty nicely, all things considered. Let's increase production on the processing plants. That way we'll make sure that more people are working there. And that's gonna be fine and dandy. Just double checking our oxygen capacity. We are up to 210 max people. And that's nice to see. We have got everything built into that repair facility. This one is being used quite extensively by the robots, which is good. Not that anyone else would use them, but you know. It might be reasonable to put another storage over here, connect things up a bit, use more space, give us an excuse to build more oxygen generators. We are up to 28 spares. I only told them to make 20, so some of these machines are standing idle, which is fine. It means more people will be available to work on semiconductors. This laser is doing its job. We might have to place one over here. Another trader. Do we need... We'll get some metal, I guess. At this point, it's just gonna help us expand faster. We actually managed to afford it and get some money out of it. That's good. You know what? I'm gonna place an anti-meteor laser in here to make sure that this sector of the base is gonna be defended properly. I'd rather not lose more people, seeing how we are on 160 people at the moment and 64 robots, 44 carriers, 16 mine driller bots, so we're actually over capacity somewhat. But that's not a bad thing, you know. Being over capacity on robots means we have one available to take its place if another one is repairing, for instance. Get some more beds in this cabin. That should help avoid morale problems. It's also a good reason to keep expanding. And oh, we've got an incoming transmission. Oh, I think I told them no. That's where the spatial accident victims from last episode went. There we go. I couldn't word for a second. Storage is built. Another trading ship has landed. Meteorite impact in the distance. Laser firing courageously. We don't really need anything from you. Get our metal from the other one. We could build another monolith. I was about to say megalodon, but we don't build sharks in here. Yet. Just think about that for a second. Space sharks. Just the thought of it terrifies me on an unconscious level. We're gonna place another solar panel here. Just gonna use you to clear up the area a bit. There we go. Airlock has no oxygen. We're having oxygen problems in here. Which, I mean, I guess is fine, seeing how this is a bit poorly connected. That is totally my fault. Yep, that one is the one having oxygen issues. We can't exactly... Well, I guess we can expand capacity a little bit, but not a whole lot. Unless... I have an idea. Is there a way to connect anything up here? You can't build a base pad here, that makes sense. Can we maybe build one here? The answer is yes. We can connect that up. Once that's built, we're gonna remove this airlock. We're gonna place an oxygen generator over here and put some airlocks on there. That will allow people to go into these mines, which will solve our problems. And food is starting to stack up like nobody's business. Got a lot of visitors. Yep, I had a feeling those were raiders. Are we gonna have issues? We're gonna have issues. Turn on red alert. We need guards at the stations, damn it. There we go, we've got a ton of intruders. Just start beating them to death, people, come on. Mortal Kombat. We lost a medic, how unfortunate. But that did resolve the situation. I knew something was up when I couldn't see the tally. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We do have 9 guards now though. Let me just check for a second real quick how much achievements are left. Express things. All milestones on all planets and overpopulation. Right. We're gonna be able to get the overpopulation one on this run. And I am probably not going to upload the 4th run where I go for the express achievements. Unless you guys want me to, of course. Let me know down in the comments if you do. Because otherwise I'm probably gonna just record it, maybe save it for later, but I'm probably not gonna upload it after this. Just because, I don't know, I haven't gotten any obvious signs from the comment section that people really want me to, and I think it would be a good time to start switching over to another game. Maybe Kerbal Space Program, like I was hoping to cover. That's still in QA as far as I know, so if that does take a while, I might end up covering another game like Tharsis, which came out recently, and I'm looking to cover that at some point. So I might do a short series on Tharsis, or I could do some FTL, which is also a really fun game. Actually, back to the trade that's going on, I think I'm gonna buy some semiconductors. Since we don't really need the money anymore. And I just noticed we have 15 semiconductors. Well, that's gonna make things easy. We're gonna build more robot workshops in here. That's gonna help us carry stuff around. Okay, we already did the trade with you. A quick look, we are nearly up to 180 people now. Things are progressing nicely. All things considered. How's the... This dome is not really being used a lot, but I guess that's a good thing. Means we don't have a lot of morale issues, mostly because I go for a lot of cabins in this run. Right, back to this. We are gonna recycle you. We've got a transmission coming in. Spatial accident victims. Yes, come in, come in. We were expecting you a long time ago. Ouch, 7 of them. But we do have 5 beds to help them out, so that's gonna be great. They shouldn't die. Yeah, they've got enough health. They can tank it. We're gonna recycle you. We're gonna place... Come on, I won't settle for less than a medium one. There we go, we're just gonna be stubborn like that. We're gonna recycle this mine, we'll rebuild it soon enough, but I do want another medium-sized oxygen generator here, not a small one. That just messes with my flowcharts. And I will not stand for that. My flowcharts will be very orderly. Nearly up to 500 prestige. 170 out of 350 people. There we go. Increase prestige by 7 because we help those poor people out. Always good to see. We're getting money from everywhere. All sorts of warnings. Let's build a monolith over here. A patent, which is great, just what we were looking for. We're gonna sell all our food. It's gonna save us a bit of money. I mean, we certainly have the money to afford it, but we're not gonna do much with the food besides letting it stack up, so we might as well. There we go, we don't need anything else really. We just want the robot because it's gonna help out and make life around the base a lot easier. Boom! Yes! Now robots emerge. Let's get... There we go, oxygen generators going up. Power storage is low. Once more. So, I don't think... Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Let's get another battery up. Or 2. It's gonna take them a while to get there, but... Yeah. They don't need maintenance, so they don't really need to be within walking distance anyway. We get anything here, please? That's the most useless thing I've placed all day. There we go. That should help. I mean, come on. There's enough space over here. Come on. Just give me some leeway. You know what? Fine. Be like that. And we only need another bioplastic here. That's great. A lot of people are unhappy now because they had to stand in line for a long time and they don't want to do hauling stuff, which is perfectly acceptable. That's why I'm working on so many robots. We've got a power collector up, interestingly enough. And now he's driving off to there, of all places. So I guess that's the thing now. I mean, sure. They're gonna be coming through here, so... Too bad. There's a monolith coming along nicely. Technocracy. Which is very nice. That means we have all the techs. Still find it a bit strange that we have to have the Goliath patent for the turbines when this Moon very clearly doesn't have an atmosphere, but then again, I guess wind power will just never leave me alone. There we go, do that, and we're gonna go to landing permission. We're gonna turn off visitors. We don't know, we no longer need any food. No, that's just crazy talk. We do need our food. We don't. Of course, the one time. Oh, this is gonna be a bloodbath, isn't it? Yeah, we might lose someone here. Oh, you were doing a T. Why? You walk through a wall. How do you do that? Teach me, master. Jesus. Two of them doing a T-pose and then glitching through a connection outside. Well, I guess the game isn't 100% bug-free after all. At least we didn't lose anyone. Hopefully. You are looking sort of risky, but you'll be ooh. You, however, need immediate care. Thankfully, the doctors are all ignoring you. Sure, why help the person that's almost about to die? God damn it, you guys. Well, we are up to 570 prestige, so that's coming along great. 1 or 2 more monoliths, and we'll probably reach the cap. Maybe 3 if we're lucky. And then we will be on max prestige on that account. All that's left to do after that is get more people, make sure they are happy, and help spatial accident victims. Or just people who are tired, I guess. Come on, guys, why don't you... Probably because we have... Yeah, if we do that, there's a lot more chance that we'll have 3 workers available to... Yeah, I do. I will increase your priority because you have increased priority, right? Why is it not showing here then? Weird. Oh well. But yeah, that has been it for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, then please do leave a like down below. It lets me know that Planetbase is a series that you still enjoy and have enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you have anything to say, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one, folks.